You sure? No, if you sure, like, I'm really giving you the chance to back out of this. Are you sure? 100% positive. This is what you want.
I am 100% sure I want the answer.
Your pussy is trash. And I didn't care. That's how I knew I really was in love with you.
Hey, what's the worst male fashion trend?
Men wearing condoms.
All right, what's the problem with that?
Just throw the whole student body away.
May be hard for some viewers to watch.
Men don't try to understand women. They try to change you to whatever they kind of have.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Nah, well, listen. I'm all about change if it's for the better. Sometimes it can.
Y'all don't understand y'all. Y'all emotions is all over the place.
How the fuck you gonna sit and tell somebody they don't understand that?
Y'all don't.
One size does not fit all. Emotions take over for some women.
80%. Generally
that's why
speaking,
I said some.
Most.
Even you've had days where you ain't know why you was crying. Niggas don't be like, I don't know why I'm crying. You niggas got days like, what am I crying for? Y'all got certain days that y'all don't understand what's going on. Y'all are unstable beings, and y'all want niggas to understand what y'all don't understand. It don't work like that.
If 20 girls touch this cup right now, it ain't nothing for me to clean it up. If 20 niggas dip their hand in this water, I'm dumping this shit out. I don't want this no more. That's why women can't cheat.
Yo, what's good? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, indeed, it is another one at all times around here. Shout out to all my subscribers out there. Mad love to y'all. Real talk.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's going to get crazy out here. Hold on right here. Maybe this, you know.
It may be hard for some viewers to watch.
Hey, it's going to be hard for some viewers to watch. Hopefully everybody having a cool day out there and everybody's blessed, well, doing good, got yourself together, doing what you need to do for your life, and make sure that you staying away from bats out here. For real though. Hopefully y'all staying away from these bats, man. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy out here. So yeah, listen, look, of course, everything is hitting the fan here now. We got the situation going on with Biden. He's opting out. You know, nobody else is left to step up except for Kamala. But the thing of this is, it seems like the Democratic Party really don't want Kamala there. I mean, you know, technically. But then, yeah, man. So, yeah, we got that right there. I have a few other things. Of course, we're going to have body cam on the back end. And, yeah, I got a few other things going on. Yeah, as you can see in the thumbnail, yeah, Umar is catching wreck from, a young lady out here. I mean, hey, listen, look. Dr. Umar is catching wreck out here. People, hey, maybe people are upset that his school is not, everybody wondering where the money going. Hey, it is what it is. And then also on a sneak situation, I got something else too. Like apparently, Fani out of Atlanta, the DA, stuff like that. Apparently the Trump shooter had a photo of her in his phone. I mean, hold on. What the hell? What's going on with that? What is going on with that? Yeah, and we got a bunch of other stuff that we're going to dive off into, man. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the show. Please like, share, comment. You know what I'm saying? Definitely get down those comments. Let me know that you're there. You know what I'm saying? I definitely would appreciate it. Show me some love out there. Real talk. We about to get started, man. Shout out to the Bottom Line News. All right. All right, so we're about to go here now like we always do on Mondays, and we're about to chime in. Let's see some of these beautiful ladies. right. Yes. Yes. Shout out to that. Here we go. Yes, vanilla and chocolate is all over the place. Shout out to y'all fellas. Y'all know y'all love it. Look at that right there. Look at this. Love those things. Can't get enough. There we go. Chocolate sister up in the mountains of Colorado. Yes. Up in the mountains of Colorado. Oh my goodness, yes. Who is this little white chick right here? Oh my goodness. I don't know what's happening with white women nowadays. They're getting ass. Yes. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Oh, yes. Shout out to all those beautiful women of the world. Oh, yeah, man. Can't beat it. Cannot beat it. Yes, on this wonderful Monday. Hopefully everybody's blessed. Real talk out there. Okay, so yeah, we're about to let's go here now. Let's go ahead on and dive off into Dean Bedtime like we do. Let's do this. Yes, relax yourself. Understand, relax yourself. Hey, listen, look. Okay, so we have a situation here, and apparently, you know how back in the day, families were, of course, we had a lot of families, things like that, and the offspring, your offspring would go out, they'll have children, stuff like that, and of course, they'll drop their children off to their grandparents' house, things like that. Grandparents used to actually be the nannies or the caretakers when the parents were at work. But of course, we move along in today's society. Things like that are becoming a nuisance because a lot of these elders do not want to, step into place and take care of their, grandchildren like that, allegedly. But, this young lady has something to say about this situation right here. Let's let her talk and let's go here now.
Lady who stitched my video and said, well, people like me are the reason why we do not have a village mentality. Let me tell you this. Back in the 80s and 90s, grandma would retire and y'all automatically made grandma a babysitter. Grandma could not even watch All My Children, One Life to Live, and General Hospital, Maury, Ricky Lake, and Oprah in peace because all y'all kids was running around her house. And after grandma spent her retirement and years taking care of y'all kids, when she gets sick and she can no longer take care of your children, nobody who she was helping took in grandma and y'all put her in a nursing home. And she's in a nursing home and y'all barely come see her for Christmas, Mother's Day, and you can barely remember her birthday now. So no, if you think that you're going to have that village where you're going to dump your responsibility off on me and think that I'm going to raise your children, absolutely not. You will not get that village. I will help you if you need me, but you did not consult me before you laid up and had those children. So you will not make me responsible for raising those children.
Hey, ooh, she said no. She said no. Listen, look, I'm a grandmama. I'm not finna tolerate you dropping your children off to me. But see, this is the thing that has happened in the community and things like that, amongst black people, stuff like that. Yeah, man. Back in the day, yeah, you used to be able to drop your children off at your parents' house, stuff like that, and they, as the grandparents, they would take care of them while you at work. Okay, hold on. But see, the dynamic has changed. A lot of these people are dropping their children off at grandparents' house. They're not going to work. They're going out to party, things like that, do the dumb shit, create more children, all types of chaos. And it's like, yeah, those people are not going to take care of those children now because they see the foolishness that you're into. But also, I beg a difference on this factor right here. At the same time, though, too, how did you raise your children to actually be able to just put their children off on you?
So what the French toast is there to think about? You can't make this shit up.
I mean, I'm just asking a question here. How did you raise your children to where they can just put their children off on you and they can go out and party and do other things? Like I say, most of these people out here nowadays that are dropping children off to grandparents' homes and things like that, they're not actually doing it while they're going to work. They may be doing it while they're going to work, but they're also trying to do it while they go out to party and stuff like that. And the factor is what parenting really involves is that, you know, you don't go out to party. And I'm talking about when you have a true household. Now we have all these separated homes, broken homes, things like that. So it's a lot of chaos, you know. And instead of most of the women that have the children, okay, maybe dropping the children off to the fathers and things like that, you know, they'll drop them off to their own mothers or aunties and stuff like that and expect them to, you know, do their thing while they go out and party or, you know, even go to work. Now I can see going to work. Okay. That's one thing. I could see, you know, dropping my grandchild off to me while you go to work. That's a fine, cool, great. That's appropriate time for me to spend time with my grandchild and reinforce the values in the child too as the grandparent. But when you just going out to party, shake your ass, stuff like that, because we all know most of the women have most of the children. It is what the hell it is out here. Listen, look. And she even saying like, no, I'm not finna give you that type of community anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I can see how that's finna come into the future. Like seriously, especially with my generation, she looks like she may be, you know, early millennial with me. So, you know, yeah, I could see how that's going. And it just is what it is out here, man. It is what it is. Okay. So yeah, shout out to her and what she had to say. So we're about to dive off into this next one. And apparently, of course, you know, we all like equal rights, right? I mean, you know, right? We all like equal rights and equal pay and everything like that. So, you know, apparently this young lady right here decided to partake in a job that of course it pays. It's a construction job. And let's see how she feels about taking on this masculine job. Let's go here now. What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold up, baby. You know what I'm saying? What you mean you're done? What you mean you let's go here again. What does she mean that she's done? Oh, really? Hey, what do you mean that she's done? Oh, she's done.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Baby, what do you mean you're done? You know, hey, listen, look, you know, everybody want to come up here, you know, equal pay, things like that. Okay, of course, you know, equal pay for equal work. And yes, you're out there in the construction site. Those men do get paid pretty good amount of money and things like that because, you know, that's a very substantial job. We definitely need those jobs right there. And those people get paid pretty good. And yes, baby, you know, yeah, you're gonna have to get out there in the mud. You're gonna have to get out there and get the dangerous jobs, you know, in order to get equal pay in society. Yeah, you know, you just can't hold the sign out here. You know, construction being done on this road. Like, no, you're gonna have to get your fingers in the mud. You know, listen, look. And of course, a lot of women are not going to want to do that, you know. So this equal pay and stuff like that. Yeah, you want the cushy jobs that sit in the office all day under the damn AC. I get it, you know, but at the same time though too, no ma'am. You know, it's not enough room for just just all the women to have a cushy job. Some of y'all are gonna have to take these dirty jobs. You know, shout out to I can't think of the gentleman's name that used to have that show, Dirty Jobs, you know. But if y'all out there and y'all have seen that show, Dirty Jobs, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But those dirty jobs that he went on in that show, those men were getting paid. Those men were getting paid like 6 figures out there.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Doing those dirty jobs. I think it was Steve Irwin. No. Steve Irwin was he was the guy from Australia. I'm sorry, but the Dirty Jobs guy show, you know, yeah. When he went on those shows and stuff like that and showing these men out there doing that type of stuff and those dirty jobs, those men are 6-figure earners and better doing those dirty jobs. So yeah, baby, you know, a lot of women gonna have to get out there and start doing dirty jobs if they want to make 6 figures. There's not enough room in the office for you broads. Seriously. It just it just is what it is, man. So okay, let's keep going in Dean Bad Time. I have another one for you guys, and this is the thing right here. We are in a situation right here where we have I think this is a guy from Africa, and I think they're in the UK, but originally from Africa, from the sound of the voices. But the thing of this is yes, he's standing on his square as a man, and he's not going to tolerate the disrespect. So let's go here now. Let's check this out.
What are you doing with my things?
You ask yourself. You ask yourself that question. Don't ask me.
Look at this man, no.
You will leave this house.
This man.
You're joking. This is my house.
You are leaving this house. I've told you.
Living which house? This is my house. This is my house.
You are leaving this house.
I'm going nowhere.
You are leaving this house.
You're joking.
You are leaving
I'll
this
call
house.
police on you.
I bought this house before I brought you all the way from Nigeria. Which police do you want to call? This is my home.
How can
See,
you
for your information, I have gone to change the document of this house for your information. I bought this house before you came from Africa.
Is that how it works?
Oh, I have changed the document.
Okay, you two will leave this house.
Of this house.
You two, you leave. You leave. Let me get your stuff. You leave too.
You are leaving this house.
Yeah,
I'm not joking.
all of us will leave this house together.
See, I'm not joking.
Who said you're joking? People see me this man, no. People see me this man, no. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's your thing. You leave this house.
See, it's not every man. It's not every man that you kick out of the house. I'm telling
calling the cops on you.
If you like, call the mobile police. I don't care anymore.
This is
you are leaving this house.
My life.
You are leaving this house.
I'm not going nowhere.
You are leaving this house.
I can tell you that one. You will also leave this house. Those are your things.
You are leaving this house. I'm telling you.
Put it outside now.
I don't care.
You will be the one to carry it and bring it back inside.
I don't care.
You are leaving. You will leave.
What?
What are you doing?
Hold on. Did y'all see her walking down the street? Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Hey, listen, look, man. I think that this mindset, that this Western mindset that women have, is starting to leak into other cultures across the world, and this is what's going to end up happening, because those men from Africa and things like that, or that African mindset, they're definitely not going. They're definitely not going. And shit, man, you know, we over here as men watered down here in America. Jesus Christ, we are watered down. Hold on.
You can't make this shit up.
We are watered down over here, because he's like, no, I bought this house before I brought you over here. You cannot tell me, no, you outhouse, no bother me. I put you out. I no tolerate your shit.
You'll thank me in the morning.
You ain't right, man.
Oh, I'm right. You'll see.
I no tolerate you. You out of my house. I bought this house before I brought you over. Hey, I don't blame him. You listen, look, man. Hey, sorry. I'm gonna put this out there, fellas. Real talk. Make sure that you have the house solely in your name. Do not put anybody else on the deed of your motherfucking house. Real talk.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Don't do it. I don't care. family members, the children, don't put nobody on the deed of your house. You know, at the end of the day, if it's your child, stuff like that, they'll get it after you gone. They automatically will get it after you gone, period. But no, though, man, I'm not gonna put nobody on the deed of my house. Screw that shit. It is what it is, though, man. Hey, yo, I don't blame him though. Hey, he said he ain't finna tolerate it. So okay, we about to dive off into this next one. So we got a chick here that says that women like simps. Hold on. And she says women like simps. And she's gonna try to, explain the definition of her definition of what a simp is. Okay. So here we go. Let's do this.
Women like simps. We
Okay.
really do. We want a man that gonna come home every night that he say he gonna come home on time. And if he late, he gonna call and say, hey baby, I'm gonna be 10 minutes late. We want the simple men, the simps that go to work every day, that pay bills, make sure that their kids is taken care of, their family is taken care of, their woman is happy, roof over their head, food in the refrigerator, clothes on their back. We want a man that don't play about us and will mess up another jigger for his family. The one that don't mind laying hands on somebody else for doing something off about their family. Them the ones we want. We want a simp. So y'all keep trying to make it seem like these simp men ain't nothing. Women want them. A real woman wants a simple man who don't have no drama, ain't got nothing going on. I'm talking about a real woman, not no hood rat like Sexy Red that y'all like them Sexy Red chicks. I'm talking about a wholesome woman. Don't want any of that nonsense. We want the simple ones that we at home. What y'all doing? We at home. Y'all going out? Probably not. I'm just gonna chill. That's who we like. The men is keeping y'all single. I'm telling you.
Oh, really? Oh, really now? So y'all like the simple men, hey. They like the simple men. Okay. Well, why don't the statistics show this? That when y'all do get the simple men that are actually going out to work, doing the things that they need to do to provide and make sure that they take care of the family, and they're actually at home and stuff like that. They not going out, terrorizing the neighborhoods and shit. Why are the damn divorce rates so fucking high if y'all like the simple men? Can we tackle that point? She's screaming that we like the simple men. Oh, really now? Yeah, maybe the simp is who you can control or this and that. Talking about the simple men. Yeah, okay. So you're going to take what men have been talking about as far as dealing with, other men who are simps. You're going to take that and try to turn this definition and try to make up your own definition about this. The simple men, we at home, this and that, woo to woo. I ain't going nowhere. Woo woo. No. That don't work because the statistics don't show that. The math ain't mathing on that y'all just like the simple men. It's not mathing on that because shit, the divorce rates is high as hell. Because it's the simple men that are, decent people, structured, doing this and that. And to be honest with you, those men that she actually thinks that she wants, those are not simps. Simps are men who do things without any type of boundaries, without any type of structure, without any type of acknowledgement that they need to gain from the other set party. They just doing things freely with no type of structure about themselves, with no type of honor about themselves. Those are simps. At the end of the day, men that have structure and reality in their life, that actually want things in life, that actually want things to work out, those are decent grown ass men. No. See, it's always trying to mess with the terminologies that men are putting in place to try to separate ourselves from egregious individuals. You know, now, the women want to change as well. I'm gonna change the definition. Well, a simp is this. No, it's not your place as a woman to change the definition that we as men are putting in place for other men that we want to separate ourselves from. It's not your league to do that. You're out of your league. You're out of your mind. You want a simple man, this and that. Okay, yeah, that sounds nice. But at the end of the day, though, once this structure and discipline comes into play, then where y'all run to? Out the fucking door. Right. And then you want to carry half of the shit with you. You want to carry, well, half or over half of the shit with you. It just, man, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. Okay. Here we go here now. We about to chime in with this young lady right here. She has something to say about men's healing process. And she's sending a little shout out to the brothers and things like that for trying to work on themselves. Here we go.
If y'all haven't noticed, these men are becoming more healed by the day, by the workout, by the prayer, by the meditation, by the detox, by the decreasing toxic relationships. They are becoming more honest about their shit that they need to heal from. And they're doing it with a smile on their face, with pride in their head up, and with no shame. Ugh, that is so attractive. And becoming more in tune with themselves. These men are tapping into their higher power. These men are realizing their worth and their value. So ladies, they not taking your shit. Okay? Just because you got a man already, don't think you safe. Because if you're not doing the same type of internal work to match his frequency, oh, believe me, honey, one of us good ones gonna take him.
What? Hey. She said at the end of the day, if y'all women not doing y'all work to work with these men that are trying to heal themselves and put in their work, one of these good women out here gonna take your man. Hey, you know what? 9 times out of 10, I can see that happening. It just is what it is, man. Shout out to this young lady for actually seeing a different side of the situation, especially when we're dealing with a truly toxic dating pool out here nowadays, where most women do see men as horrible people because they technically are only dating the same man but in a different skin, or in a different facial feature or whatever. But man, nah, it is what it is, though. Thank God we have some sisters out here that do see the light. Shout out to her. Okay? Shout out to her. All right, and that's Dean Bat Time signing out. Yeah, understand. Relax yourself, Okay, so yes, man, we're about to keep this ball rolling out here, and I'm gonna go here now. Hold on, let me check on a few things here. Let's see what's going on. Before I start engaging with that, I have a little something here that I would like to show. And we have a situation here with a mother destroying her daughter's vehicle. Now, Jesus, man, you would think that family's supposed to stick together, right? I mean, it's crazy. You would think that family is supposed to stick together, but in the 21st century, anything goes. All right, let's go here now.
This is what they do to their kids. When they got kids, they give them no money. She take for her kids, her grandkids, as well, her wife, that's her dumb ass. Going to jail today. Veronica Tyson, everybody see this?
Hold on. Was she riding around on a flat tire? Hold on. We got to go back here. Oh, no. We got to go back here. What the hell? Is mama riding around here on a flat tire? Listen, look. She out here riding around on a flat tire, destroying her daughter's vehicle. This is crazy right here. See, this is that toxic shit that a lot of women go through, not only from men, you know, that they choose, you know, because most women do choose bums nowadays. Let's just be honest. But you know, they got to deal with their mother being a toxic woman like this. This is crazy right here.
You okay? You ain't got shit else. You right. You ain't got nothing else. Nothing. Don't leave. Come back. Come back. Don't leave. Come back.
Like, this shit is so fucking traumatizing. Like, just look at my car.
Damn, do y'all see that shit? This is crazy, right? So this girl's mother did all this type of damage right here. But I don't, hey, and then be honest with you, I'm so crazy in the mind, I guarantee you they'll try to blame it on a man somehow.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Well, we didn't have no men here to protect us. When your mama a whole bat out here. That's the reason why ain't no men in your family, because your mama a damn bat.
When people say I'm gonna pull up, do my big one on them hoes, that shit is real. What? She busted the fucking radio, driver's side window, front window, back window. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get a like me down, though. More than that.
Hey, listen, look. Shout out to this young lady, but I guarantee you though, she ain't got the money to fix this shit.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
She ain't got that kind of money. She ain't got that kind of money to fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole situation right there. That's sad, but it is what it is though, man, that you have situations out here with family members actually engaging in that type of toxic thing right there. Mothers and daughters engaging in that type of toxic shit. And what she said at first, hold on. Let's go back. What she said at first. What she said at first.
This is what they do to their kids. When they got kids, they give them no money.
So, mama, look at mama's car. Mama car already beat up. She on flat. Well, this is the passenger side of the car right here, okay? So both tires are flat. Not just the front tire. The back tire look like it's flat too. Man, stop it. And then the girl said, this is what happens when their children can't give them no money. At the end of the day, it ain't your job to give your mother no money. It's not. It's not.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
It's not. Now, listen, look, I'm not saying that everybody don't fall on hard times sometimes, you know what I'm saying, and things like that, but you're supposed to actually try to put yourself in a position as a parent to where, you know, of course, your child is going to depend on you more than you should depend on your child because you're the parent. It kind of works that way. But things do happen later on down in life, stuff like that. You know, maybe, you know, you have to, you know, ask your child to help you just a tiny bit. You know, technically it's not supposed to be that way, but, you know, life happens. But the thing of this is when you have a toxic situation like this, where you have a mother that's actually a demanding woman, she demands that her children give back, because I don't know whether the father was there. Well, of course, the father probably wasn't there. I don't know whether the child support actually worked out, whatever, but she's demanding that her children, you know, reimburse her or do things for her. And that's just not how that shit goes. That's not how it goes. Real talk.
You old fish-eyed fool.
That's not how that goes. This is sad right here. This is completely sad, man. That yeah, you will be in a situation like that. And man, wow. Man, wow. Okay. So we're gonna keep this thing going here, man. Shout out to y'all out there. You know, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, share, subscribe button. Comment if you are new or you're old. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Real talk, I really do thank y'all for tuning in. Let's go here now. Okay, so let's go ahead on and dive off into it. We're going to dive off into the Dr. Umar situation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. Yeah, this is the bottom line. This is the bottom line, and we're going to get to the bottom line of it. So, yes, apparently we have a young lady that has she's going in. She's like, listen, look, man, we're sick of the games. And yes, she wants to put her quarters, nickels, and dimes in on what Dr. Umar is doing. So yes, we're going to go here now. We're going to let her speak. It's going to be a two-part on her speaking. So yeah, I think this is the first part here, and we're going to go to the next one. Let's go ahead on and dive off into this. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
Question. Would you take advice on how to lose weight from a fat person? Would you? Would you let a person perform open heart surgery on you that just took a cardiovascular course over the past 2 months, that just got certified in it? Would you let them cut you open and perform open heart surgery on you? So let me ask you another question. This is for the Black community only. Why are you guys allowing a man that has not shown y'all what being a father is about? He has not talked about his children, but yet he can come and preach to y'all about being a stand-up father to y'all children and being a stand-up man to your so-called quote unquote Black queen. Dr. Umar has not shown you guys what it's like to be a stand-up man and a decent father, because he don't never talk about his fucking children.
Now, hey, listen, look. Hold on. Listen, hey, I told y'all now. I told y'all.
It may be hard for some viewers to watch.
Hey, listen, look, and yes, due to my time here on YouTube, and I've been watching I've been watching things for quite some time now, since before 2020. And of course, I've also heard of Dr. Umar all these years, things like that. He's never mentioned his children, things like that. Hell, even I've mentioned my own child, on my channel. But it's just, yeah, I've never, to a certain degree, after a certain point, I didn't even know Dr. Umar had children until a few years back, when things started getting brought up. So yeah, it's crazy out here that he's been out here doing these things. Now, Dr. Umar, I get it. Most content creators, especially when you're mainstream like this, you don't want your children pronounced. You don't want your children in the media, things like that. You want to move a different way. I get it, because it will affect them if too many people know what's going on. I get that. So yeah, it's crazy out here. Let's keep going.
We've never seen him with a woman ever. His whole entire stretch on social media, you have never seen Dr. Umar with a woman that he called his, but you have seen him take thousands of pictures with Black women all over the fucking world. You've seen that. So let me get this straight. This man is supposed to be super educated, super smart. He's supposed to be this stand-up Black man that y'all look up to, but he hasn't shown y'all or giving y'all examples on how to be a decent father. He has not shown you guys on how to be a decent man to a decent Black woman, because he doesn't want to. He wants his cake and eat it too. But you guys don't understand that, because it's going clean over y'all head, because y'all get so bamboozled and y'all get so brainwashed by his intelligence, because he's an excellent speaker, to where you're not using your discernment, you're not using common sense. And I'm gonna land the plane with this one. So when Dr. Umar went to go talk with Nick Cannon on Nick Cannon's podcast, if you notice, because before y'all bring y'all fucking answer to my post and start bashing me, I want y'all to listen to what I gotta say. Okay. If you notice, when he talked to Nick Cannon on Nick Cannon's podcast. Dr. Umar kept on critiquing Nick Cannon on how, he kept procreating with non-black women. But if you notice, Dr. Umar didn't speak on the fact that, but why do you have so many different children by women in general, whether she's a black woman or not? Why didn't Dr. Umar point that out in the interview? Because he is a man that has multiple children by multiple women. And he don't want to contradict himself. He don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Because if he goes down that rabbit hole, then he will be contradicting himself. And then he's going to have to explain to the world on why he himself has children outside of wedlock. But yet you are preaching to another black man about the same issue that you have. Y'all better stop letting this man manipulate y'all. Y'all need to stop. Use your fucking head.
Yo. Hold on. Listen, look.
It may be hard for some viewers to watch.
Listen, look. I mean, the thing of this is yes, everybody has a past, but at the same time, though, too, Dr. Umar does go pretty hard on black men about structures and things like that. Yes, we haven't seen any of his family dynamic. We haven't seen any of his progress on set school, things like that, which technically, if we go back and then we come forward, at this point right here, the school is supposed to be open by now. I mean, technically. And these are the things that, are being, we're going to keep going. It's definitely a few more here that I'm going to allow. Well, not allow, but yes, we're going here now. Like I told you, the second part of what she had to say, it's a little bit longer. So let's go here now.
I'm not biased. But when I tell you with everything in me, I'm so sick of Dr. Umar's manipulation tactics. I'm so sick of it. I am so sick of him using the black struggle, okay, to profit off our pain and struggle. I'm so fucking sick of it. I am so sick of you guys not asking Dr. Umar the necessary questions that you need to ask Dr. Umar, because he's supposed to be a stand-up black man and he's supposed to be a father. Do you really think that it's coincidental that he don't ever talk about his children? We don't ever see examples from Dr. Umar of how to be a decent father. He just doing all this talking to y'all and y'all going along with it because he's an excellent speaker, to where he can grasp the attention of an entire crowd. Okay, because he tells black folks what they want to hear, because he profits off our struggle and pain, especially pondering to black women. He knows that black women don't feel protected in this country, that we are the last heard, that we are not provided for. So he uses that struggle.
Now, hold on.
What is your damaged muscle head? You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
Hold on here. Hold on. Now, the last little bit she just said right then at that moment, the least protected, last heard, all this. Listen, look, man, the government hear y'all. That's the reason why y'all got all these government assistance. You're double minority. So yeah, you can get jobs over any black man first. Okay. It's a lot that black women can do. Talking about the least protected, y'all are the most protected. I mean, Jesus Christ, you could call the cops on any man whenever you get good and damn ready, and they gonna come running. So yeah, I kind of got to bust a little bubble right there in that. It's just no, ma'am. I can't allow you to get away with that, because no, ma'am, that's not how that goes. you're talking about the least protected. Least protected from what? You know, you go to colleges, you create debt. They're trying to figure out a way to wipe y'all debt out. You know, you do what you want to do. You can run around here, put your hands on people and cuss people out in public, do all this type of stuff, and nobody's arresting you guys. You can sit around here and talk all the smack you want and do whatever, and nobody's checking y'all. And that one video that's going around about the young lady asking, well, who can check black women? Obviously nobody. So I mean, I can't allow her to get away with that particular statement right there, because yeah, you're talking about the least protected. You're not protected from what? I mean, to be honest with you, y'all protected like a motherfucker out here. You know, yeah. What about the chick that's getting $3 grand with all them damn kids out there from different men and shit from the welfare system? That's good protection right there. And it's not just the money; they get vouchers for homes, all types of stuff, insurance, health insurance, stuff like that. So what you talking about? You not protected? You protected all around. Yeah, no. I just couldn't allow her to get away with that one. Here we go. Let's keep going.
Struggle to profit off of that. But let me tell y'all something, sisters, before y'all come up up under my post telling me that I'm bashing another black man. Why doesn't this man have a wife? Why doesn't he talk about his children? Why is he always talking about cookies here and there? Why is that? Why? Let me explain to y'all something, okay? A decent stand-up black man, a man that respects women genuinely, will not part his lips on social media or anywhere else making, provocative comments on women. They're not doing that. You've never seen our previous leaders do that. You've never seen all the great activists that we had in the past do that. The only so-called leader, because y'all call Dr. Umar y'all leader, has done that is him, because he has no respect for black women. I don't give a fuck what he tell you. I don't care if he run around here saying snow bunnies, what he be saying all the black queens forever, snow bunnies never. It's a manipulation tactic y'all don't understand. I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel when I see a lot of you black women supporting Dr. Umar, and he's not giving y'all any results, or not giving the black community any results. It feels like watching a battered woman getting her ass beat day and night, getting her head hit in between a washer and dryer, and she just gonna take him back because he'll bring her a good hot meal and some flowers and rub her feet. That's what y'all relationship is with Dr. Umar. That's what it is. It amazes me how you guys cannot identify narcissistic tendencies and his manipulation tactics. He's such a master manipulator. He's using your struggle against you, and he's trying to convince you that he's for you. But I want to remind y'all that it's been over 15 years. Every year, Dr. Umar pushed his date back. Every fucking year. If Dr. Umar truly wanted, and I say this 10 toes down, if he truly wanted to help the black community, he wanted to help the black boys with all that money that y'all done fucking sent his ass, because y'all done sent this brother over, I know, $3 to $4 million at a time. Okay. All that money, he could have used that money to urgently go purchase a little bit of land and some trailers and start that school there.
So what the French toast is going to think about? God, you can't make this shit up.
And may be hard for some viewers to watch.
Yo. Now on this part, what she just said right then, low key, that does make motherfucking sense out here. Listen, look. See, when you're building something, you have to, it's no way you can build something and start large. You have to start small, especially when you're building from the ground up. A foundation does not start large. I can get what she's saying on that. Yes. You know what should have happened, instead of him in allegedly buying this huge building right here. You know what I'm saying? What should have happened, like she said, should have bought a decent amount of land, had the land first, because you want to own the land first and the mineral rights to the land. Also, you want to, you know what I'm saying, like she said, okay, some trailers, this and that, woo the woo, because I mean, you know, that will work. That will work. You know, hey, I get it. I get exactly what she's saying. Yes, you know, if you just wanted to immediately jump this thing off, and if y'all women have been sending Dr. Umar, or y'all women and men out there, because I guarantee you some men doing it too. If y'all been sending Dr. Umar this amount of money all these years, she's saying 15 damn years out here. I mean, Jesus Christ. That's a long time to be sending somebody some money.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
And no results? And no results? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
You know why he ain't gonna do that, dummies? Because he wants to continue to go on with this scam. He wants to continue to sell y'all hopes and dreams. Because at the end of the day, Dr. Umar is so calculative, and he's such a textbook serial narcissist, to where he knows that Black people psychologically is weak. He knows that. So he uses that to ponder on y'all. He uses that to keep that money flowing. He ain't gonna never open that school. If you don't believe me, come back to this video 5 years from now. I guarantee you it'll fucking age well, and it'll sit well with me. I guarantee you that. I don't have no reason to bash Dr. Umar for nothing. I used to be the biggest Dr. Umar fan, the biggest Dr. Umar supporter. I have cashed out Dr. Umar plenty of times. Plenty of times. And I thought to myself, I woke up one day, I said, wait a minute. Something ain't right about this brother. All I'm saying is, before y'all come up under my post with that bullshit, go back, go look at the receipts. Look at how long Dr. Umar been running this shit. And ask yourself, okay, if he can't seem to get the school open, then what can he do temporarily to help these little Black boys? And again, he's going around the country to different HBCUs to talk to, you know, the community, which is fine. But ask yourself, what is he actually doing?
Yo. Oh man. And listen, look, sister, you know, I do have to ask you something too. You know, now, you know, and this gonna involve the 50-50 situation. Now listen, look, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you said it yourself now. You said yourself out here that you done cashed out Umar plenty of times. But at the end of the day, though, if your man happened to lose his job, would you cash app him?
So what the French toast is there to think about?
I mean, I'm just asking.
You can't make this shit up.
I'm just asking. You know, because I mean, you know, yeah. I'm just asking. Yeah, I had to ask that question. Yeah, it's a lot I'm doing right here. I keep telling y'all.
It may be hard for some viewers to watch.
This may be hard for some viewers to watch. Yeah, I keep telling y'all, man. Listen, look, yeah. Would you cash app your man if he lost his job? You know what I'm saying? Would you pay a bill or two? Yeah, but you'll send Dr. Umar some money. I'm just asking. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna keep it rolling. And I got a few other things here about this situation right here. And yeah, man. So we got matter of fact, I'm gonna roll into this right here. Yeah, we're gonna have brother Kevin Samuels on the screen. Shout out to him. My bad. Hold on. Wrong one. Right there. Shout out to the late great Kevin Samuels.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Yes. So yeah, he had something to say on Umar. This has been, of course, this is a while back, but he had something to say on Umar. Here we go.
You mean Dr. Umar Johnson, the man who has 2 children by 2 different women that he never married? Dr. Umar Johnson, the guy that for the last 10 years has not built brick one of a school he's collected money from. Dr. Umar, hold on, ma'am. Dr. Umar Johnson, the man who calls you queen, mother, goddess, and all this other kind of stuff. And again, for those who are keeping score, this is another woman who comes on and says, talk to us more like Umar. The Prince of Pan African, Big Papa's in the house. Run my donations. I mean, shout out to Umar. I got no problem with the dude, but I think it's funny. Y'all keep coming over here asking everybody to talk like Umar. Queen Mother God and cocoa butter and sea moss gold and shit.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. They have invited.
Yo. Hey, yo, hold on, man. Yo, Kevin said it. I didn't. Okay. Kevin said it. I didn't.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
Kevin said it. I didn't. So yeah, man, it's crazy out here. And the thing of this is that, yes, a lot of things are starting to move forward in society here and in the light, and yes, we got one more, man. And I'm telling you, man, yes, with this Umar situation, it's crazy out here. So we have a gentleman here that actually, I think he may have met Dr. Umar or something like that at some point. They was trying to work on something to a degree. Let's just dive off into this and let's see what's going on here now, okay?
I don't have anything against Dr. Umar, but he is one of the reasons why I don't jump up and vouch for people just because of the way that they speak or how they present themselves online. I first heard about him several years ago before he went viral. And, I thought he had some great ideas. He seemed really genuine. He's got a school he's building up. I was on a panel at a university and we were looking for keynote speakers for an event. And myself and a few other people wanted to bring in Dr. Umar, but there were some other people on the committee. They was like, no, dude's a cartoon. He's a fraud. No, they were really adamant about not bringing him. And we were all supposed to present who we wanted at the next meeting. And then we were going to vote. Before the meeting comes up, we DM him, try to get all our business in order before the next meeting. At the next meeting, they presented who they wanted. Then they pulled up YouTube and they showed a video of Umar beefing with some other guys in the conscious community. It was almost like rap beef. I don't even know what the problem was. Then they showed a clip of him on a live and he's like in a hotel room and he's snapping on some guys that he's having a beef with. He's got the whole gangster tough talk down and he's just going in on them. Then he gets a phone call and it was supposed to be like one of his guys or one of his goons. And he said, do you want us to take care of it? He said, no, I got this, like he's shot calling or something. And while he's on the phone starts ringing. It's not like beep over ring. It's like it was ringing, like, because nobody was ever on the phone. Whole committee starts cracking up, and it just wasn't a good look. That was not the intellectual soundbite, Dr. Umar, that I wanted to present to the committee. I just said, cut the video.
Yo. Damn. And these are the things that go on and stuff like that. Now shit, man. Shout out to Umar, but the thing of this is, brother, we have been anticipating this school for the longest. Go back to the young lady that said that at the end of the day that she was waiting on this school for the longest as well. She had been anticipating things and stuff like that. It's like, where is the school? Where are the donations that, Dr. Umar has been receiving from everybody for so long? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Let me go here and let me show you again. Where are the donations that Dr. Umar has been receiving? Where's the money? Where's this money going to? what are we doing out here? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not being spoke upon at any time. And it's sad. It's sad to see that at the end of the day, people actually do the things that they do. And to be honest with you, I'm going to, as a preacher's kid, I'm going to tell y'all something too. Real talk. That's the reason of the decline in the men in the church in today's society. That's part of the reason. That's part of the reason. Most men are not wanting to tolerate the disrespect of when we donate to our churches, when we donate to our causes and things like that, and we don't get clarity on what's going to go on with the money, where it's going, who's actually benefiting from this, whether it's the community or whatever. That's the reason why en masse men have left the church, and that's a huge problem, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, it is what it is out there, man. It is what it is, man. Shout out to that segment right there. Listen, look, man, Dr. Umar, you're out there. You're on fire out here. You have things that you need to answer for.
You old fish-eyed fool.
Yes, you have things that you need to answer for, brother. And yes, man, money that needs to be accountable and things like that. I mean, Jesus Christ, man, Yes, Jesus, man. Jesus. It's wild out here, man. But these are the things when we actually have snakes in the grass. And of course, the if you want to go by the good book and things like that, it will come a day where we have silver tongues that will be able to, seduce people basically with their silver tongues, and things like that. And yes, they will, mesmerize you with their talking points. They will mesmerize you with their allure. They will mesmerize you with their mindset and allow you to think that these people are actually for you when they are not. Yes. Yep. Okay, so listen, look. All right. So before we dive off into this next segment, we get to the next joint, I'm gonna take me a little hot break real quick. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, get down in them damn comments, man. Show me some love out here, man. What what my comments at? What my comments? Talk your shit, whether you agree with me or not. Talk your shit. Get down in there. Hit that like button out there. Show me some love. All right. I'm about to take a little break real quick. I'll be right back.
You sure? No, if you sure, I'm really giving you the chance to back out of this. Are you sure? 100% positive. This is what you want.
I am 100% sure I want the answer.
Your pussy is trash. And I didn't care. That's how I knew I really was in love with you.
Hey, what's the worst male fashion trend?
Men wearing condoms.
All right, what's the problem with that?
Just throw the whole student body away.
May be hard for some viewers to watch.
Men don't try to understand women. They try to change you to whatever they kind of have.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Nah, well, listen. I'm all about change if it's for the better. Sometimes it can.
Y'all don't understand y'all. Y'all emotions is all over the place.
How the fuck you gonna sit and tell somebody they don't understand that?
Y'all don't.
One size does not fit all.
Emotions take over for some women.
80%. Generally
that's why
speaking,
I said some.
Most. Even you've had days where you ain't know why you was crying. Niggas don't be like, I don't know why I'm crying. You bitches got days like, what am I crying for? Y'all got certain days that y'all don't understand what's going on. Y'all are unstable beings, and y'all want niggas to understand what y'all don't understand. It don't work like that.
If 20 girls touch this cup right now, it ain't nothing for me to clean it off. If 20 niggas dip their hand in this water, I'm dumping this shit out. I don't want this no more. That's why women can't cheat.
Yeah, we're back. We are back. Okay, so yeah, we're about to dive off into it. And yeah, we're about to go to the other part of this situation here with the election situation and things like that. Man, it's grimy out here in this 21st century thought process, man. It is crazy, you know, and we're trying to figure things out because listen, look, man, it's going to get wild out here. So, but before we get to that, I have a few little things that I'm going to do first. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, but before we get to the Kamala Harris situation, and then we're gonna dive off into more after that. We're gonna go here now. I want y'all to check this out about this situation right here. And yeah, apparently a 3-year-old boy dies after shooting during birthday party. You know, man, Jesus. When are we gonna get some real stability in life anymore? When are we gonna get, you know, real understanding? And see, my thought process on this is that, you know, everybody used to hate the mafia back in the day. Well, not necessarily hate, but to a degree. And but the thing of this is, when the mafia and stuff like that, when they had their structure back in the day, innocent people didn't get got like that. Innocent people wasn't touched. You know, now we could sit around here and play these games all day, like, you know, those people were so bad and they had such control of the government and all this other type of stuff. And that, of course, that may be true, you know. But in those people's neighborhoods, you know, in John Gotti's neighborhood, no innocent people ever got touched.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
I don't care whether you like John Gotti or not, whether he was this or that or not. No innocent people got touched back then that were not in the life. And we have this overwhelming amount of chaos. That's the reason why we ended up with, you know, stupid shit like this going on. So let's go here now. Let's check this out.
And now at 9, a birthday party ending in toddler tragedy after bullets fly in a Fort Lauderdale neighborhood. 7's Jordan Segundo is live at the park where it happened with the very latest on the investigation. Jordan, good morning.
Good morning, Lorena. Yes, well, that party here at Riverland Park in Fort Lauderdale took a tragic and horrific turn when gunfire erupted, killing a 3-year-old boy who was just out here having a good time. A grandfather distraught, collapsing into the arms of a Fort Lauderdale police officer. Briefly struggling with police before joining his equally devastated family.
And I feel so bad for the parents because I know their heart is very hurt just coming out here just to enjoy what somebody had put forth for kids.
All trying to make sense of how an innocent toddler would end up shot and then rushed to Broward Health Medical Center. Police confirming their worst fears hours later, he didn't make it. Investigators say it happened around 4:30 p.m. Sunday at Riverland Park on Southwest 10th Street in Fort Lauderdale. Police taping off the area, placing at least 25 evidence markers on the street. Families say the 3-year-old victim was attending a birthday party at the park and was on a slide when gunfire erupted. Neighbors saying there were dozens of kids there.
Yeah, they had a bounce house and then they had a, you know,
the setup, for the pavilion down there. Everything was normal. Everything was normal.
Normal until suddenly shots rang out. Balloons and party decor left knocked over. Neighbors saying the gun violence needs to end.
It's just sad that our people can't get together and reason, as the word said, come, let us reason together. Don't have to be killing, don't have to be violence. Just get together and find a way to solve things without the gun violence.
Now, the family says it was a drive-by shooting with several people in two separate cars that were possibly involved. Now, it's unclear whether they were shooting at each other or if they were shooting at someone at the park. Now, this is still a very active investigation. So if you have any information to help investigators solve this case, you're asked to call the Broward Crime Stoppers. That number on your screen, 954-493-TIPS. Again,
Okay, see, yes, man. Yes. Man, stop it. Stop it. This is sad. And then the thing of this is it's like it's no understanding. It's no understanding of what actually went down. Why was a children's party interrupted by gunshots? What was going on? Who is responsible for actually for these bats just running around like this? And shout out to that child, and shout out to the family that has to deal with that type of disappointment out there. Regardless of the way that we see things, it's no telling how children's lives could end up. Just because they come from a certain place doesn't mean that they're going to end up being those type of people. That child could have been one of the children that made it out and become a productive citizen, and may have been one of the children that become an adult and cured cancer or AIDS, or had a epiphany and created something, created a new dynamic in life. It's no telling. We do have children that make it out of the ghetto. We do. And things like that. And we have to look at these aspects of us, deleting these children out here nowadays. It's no telling what that young child could have grown up to be. Like I said, it is possible for that a lot of these children do make it out of the hood and things like that. They do. And they become something great. And it's no telling whose life got taken right then with that young child that life got taken right then. It's no telling what that child could have became. I don't condemn all children just because of their surroundings. It's no telling, because they can make it out. They can make it out, especially in the 21st century, with all the knowledge that we have. So it is what it is, man. That's sad, man. That is completely sad. Okay, so let's go here now. We're about to start rolling off into the Kamala Harris situation. Things like that. Yeah. So I want to share something with you first before we start getting deep off into the news segments and stuff like that. I got something here. We got Judge Joe Brown, and he has something to say about certain things. Now, Judge Joe Brown, he's been out here speaking upon a lot of things since he's been retired from being a judge and stuff like that. He's been letting a lot of things be known. He spoke upon the Tina Turner and Ike situation. He told us that basically Tina was the one, who was out here terrorizing everybody. Ike was the dude that was trying to help everybody. So, hey, do your research. Do your research on that. I'm telling you now, the Judge Joe Brown spoke on the Tina Turner and Ike situation. He told us Tina was the one out here ratchet and pimping hoes and shit like that. Hey, I'm just being honest. Because I've seen it. So Judge Joe Brown, he spoke on a lot. So he's speaking on the Kamala situation right now. and he's going to tell us about Kamala's, history, stuff like that. So yeah, let's go here now. Let's see what Judge Joe Brown has to say.
Queen La Imhoff in there. You know who Imhoff is?
No.
Yes, you do.
Who?
Mrs. Imhoff, Vice President of the United States, who goes by her maiden name,
Miss Kamala?
Kamala Harris. She's got 2 Jewish children she adopted. She married a Jewish husband who's got a interesting.
I'm scared to talk about Kamala Harris. I'll let you have that one.
No, she's a witch, and she is a corrupt witch. She's been corrupt her whole life, and she fucked her way to the top.
Oh, Lord.
They used to detail this witch in the LA Times with her sexual escapades. She fucked damn near everybody trying to get up. She used to be a frat hoe when she was at Howard. And she ain't black. And you got
Yo. Ooh-wee. Yeah, what did he just say? She used to be a frat hoe. Hey, listen, look. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, I've never been to college now. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, though, due to my life in the past, I was also engaged with college students and stuff like that when I was around the same age and stuff like that, in the streets and stuff like that, doing a lot of street activity. That's how I know a lot of women like street guys. I'm just being honest. That's how I know. I've been there. Yeah. I was once, no, I wasn't a Pookie, but I was a Ray Ray.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
But yeah, though, I'm telling you, man, listen, look, man, them college girls, they do their thing and stuff like that. So yeah, man, them sororities and stuff like that, man. Okay. So yeah, it is definitely something to what he's saying, though. I guarantee you that. And then it's also the other video with her floating around with Montel Jordan. I mean, not Montel Jordan, Montel, the talk show host, who had the talk show back in the 90s and stuff like that. He was with her for a point too, stuff like that. So yeah, man, it's crazy out here. And it is what it is. All right. So now that y'all seen that point, let's go ahead on and see what's going on here. How do I want to arrange this? Oh, you know what? I'm skipping over something. I am skipping over something. Well, maybe not. I can I can arrange that. Okay, so let's go ahead on here now. Let's dive off into the Kamala situation. Let's see what she had to say about when she first figured out that she was going to be the nominee here. Let's go here now. Let's check this out. First time, let's see. VP Kamala Harris speaks for the first time since Biden removes self from a presidential run. Okay.
Greetings, everyone. Greetings. And Linda, I want to thank you for all you do to support these extraordinary student athletes. And it is good to be here with so many leaders, including, of course, members of Congress, members of our administration, and our extraordinary athletes. Our president, Joe Biden, wanted to be here today. He is feeling much better and recovering fast, and he looks forward to getting back on the road. And I wanted to say a few words about our president. Joe Biden's legacy of accomplishment over the past 3 years is unmatched in modern history. In one term, he has already, yes, you may clap. In one term, he has already surpassed the legacy of most presidents who have served 2 terms in office. And I first came to know President Biden through his son, Beau. We worked together as attorneys general in our states. And back then, Beau would often tell me stories about his dad. He would talk about the kind of father and the kind of man that Joe Biden is. The qualities that Beau revered in his father are the same qualities that I have seen every day in our president. His honesty, his integrity, his commitment to his faith and his family, his big heart, and his love, deep love of our country. And I am firsthand witness that every day our President Joe Biden fights for the American people, and we are deeply, deeply grateful for his service to our nation. And so with that, on behalf of our president and Dr. Biden, I am honored to welcome all of you to the White House to celebrate the achievements of these great athletes. Every one of them is a national champion, a national champion. In America, tens of millions of people play a sport as a child, and the best of the best grow up to become national champions. Here today, we have 7 undefeated teams, 11 repeat champions, and 20 first-time winners. Some of you have represented our nation on the international stage in World Cups and World Championships. And later this month, 6 of you will represent our nation at the 2024 Olympics in Paris.
Okay. Are you going to speak to one?
As members of Team USA, you are ambassadors for our nation, and with pride, we will cheer you on. And we look forward to congratulating you when you bring home the gold. So to all of our athletes, I know it was not easy to make it to this moment. Each of you has faced challenges and obstacles, and you have endured. You have fought back and fought through. By doing so, you demonstrated that true greatness requires more than skill. It requires grit and determination.
Okay, she's not speaking on what I thought she was. No. You talking about the athletes, you know, I guess she talking about the Olympic situation. No, I'm not worried about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, I picked it because I thought that she was going to actually be speaking on something due to the title of the situation. Sorry about that, you guys. And no, I'm not finna keep going. Like, I'm not worried about that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go here now. Let's see what this one has to say.
Vice President Kamala Harris has emerged as a top contender to replace President Biden on the Democratic ticket after his historic decision to withdraw from the presidential race. Biden threw his support behind Harris, saying that his decision to select her as his vice president was the best decision he's made. Since the president's endorsement yesterday, the Harris campaign has raised $49.6 million in donations. Our Nancy Cordes is at the White House following all the latest developments for us. So, Nancy, we know that top key figures within the Democratic Party have already endorsed Kamala Harris, but we haven't heard from some. Can we talk about who we've heard from and who we haven't?
Absolutely. So we've heard from more than half of House and Senate Democrats at this point throwing their support behind Kamala Harris. We heard from the Clintons, also echoing that support. The people, the big bold-faced names who haven't yet put their stamp of approval on this are former President Barack Obama, former Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and the current Democratic leader in the Senate, Chuck Schumer. I don't think that means that they don't support Kamala Harris in her bid for the president. I think what it indicates.
I mean, what else does it mean? Like, hold on here. you know, are we going to be straightforward with this or not? Because listen, look, if you have the former president Barack, he's not throwing his endorsement, and then Nancy Pelosi, things like that, and come on now. I mean, Jesus Christ, you know. What are we talking about here? And then, you know, yeah, you want to sit there. Of course, Biden is going to throw his endorsement in there. I mean, you know, Jesus Christ, you know, who knows what Biden is thinking right now? I mean, we all saw the predicament that he was in during the debate. So yeah, mentally, I mean, just being honest. So yeah, you know, he'll throw his at this point, Biden will throw his endorsement behind the bear in the woods.
Hey, what the French toast is there to think about?
Shit. You know, okay. So, you know, like, come on now. We all know what's going on here. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. It's too much stupidity going on.
Is they don't want to look like they are forcing the rest of the party to get in line. They'd like it to happen more organically. So they're waiting for most of the rank and file to issue their support first. And then I fully anticipate that by the end of the day, not necessarily literally today, but certainly in short order, I think you'll see those leaders come on board as well.
Okay, so why in short orders do those leaders need to come on board? If we actually go back in the past, whenever the Democratic Party was running for office and things like that, they always had a decent amount of people that were willing to run in debates and things like that. And also, you know, the president also decided, you know, even the ex-presidents immediately decided who they were going to endorse. It wasn't no beating around the bush. It wasn't no taking everybody's time, stuff like that. They, you know, if you research history, whatever party, Democrats or Republicans, they immediately decided who they were going to endorse for the next president and vice president. So it wasn't no sitting around here taking your time. And, you know, we're wondering whether the last presidents of either party were going to, you know, endorse whoever they decided to, you know, promote as the new president for said party, which is Democrat or Republican. Yeah. So to see that the Democratic Party is taking their time to get Obama on board, to get Nancy Pelosi, to get, you know, all the major figureheads on board to really actually go ahead on and endorse these people, you know, it's like, what are we doing here? You know, because at the end of the day, Biden didn't do but 4 years. Obama had 8. So these were the last 2 Democrats to really actually, you know, be in office like this for, you know, a substantial amount of time and stuff like that. So my question is, why, you know, hadn't Obama and Michelle actually go ahead on and throw their endorsements behind Kamala? But we still have the rumors that are going around that actually the Democratic Party does not want Kamala in the joint.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
I mean, you know, allegedly. So yes, this is making a super scene right here. And if you actually paying attention to what's going on, why are people moving so slow to endorse Kamala?
And so there have been several names being floated around as possible VP candidates. We've heard them over the last week or so.
Yes.
What are do they have a common thread? Is there anything that they sort of have in common that it seems like Kamala Harris would need to help her with the ticket?
Yes. So I think having a running mate who can help you win a battleground state is always desirable. And in this situation, she's got a number of people from battleground states to choose from, people who have been vetted, if not necessarily on the national stage, at least in their states, which is important because she is going to have to take off from a standing start here. It's not a lot of time to vet any of these individuals. So I'd say at the top of the list,
That's the whole point. And that's another point. Real talk. It's no time to really vet any one of these individuals on the screen right now. Y'all see them. They're on the screen. You know, all Democrats. It's no time to really vet any one of these individuals. Especially also for the mainstream. We got Kentucky, Illinois, Michigan, North Carolina, California, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Transportation security. We got Georgia. Let's see. Commence security. Listen, look. No, it's no time to vet any of these people, especially in the voters' eyes. It's really not. And this is posing a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in my previous video, this is a rush job. It's all being rushed upon the citizens of this nation. And anything, listen, look, ain't nothing fast but a car crash. And who wants to be in a car crash? I mean, Jesus Christ. It's no time to vet any of these people. And I'm not going to lie to you too, real talk. You know, even with Donald Trump's situation, he pulled JD out of the damn midst of the air and shit. You know, I mean, I'm just being honest. You know, I'm being truly upfront with what I'm thinking right now. You know, because I'm not choosing no side. Hell, I don't trust none of these folks. And I've been saying that for the longest. Like, but no, it's no room to really vet any of these people and to research their backgrounds and stuff like that before we actually get to November. I mean, Jesus Christ. Come on, man.
you'd be looking at Governor Roy Cooper of North Carolina. They were state AGs together, so they go way back. And she just campaigned with him about a week ago in North Carolina. Then there's Governor Josh Shapiro of Pennsylvania, who she also campaigned with recently, another battleground state. Governor Gretchen Whitmer, of course, big battleground state of Michigan. And then there's Senator Mark Kelly, the former astronaut, another battleground state, Arizona. And then this last individual is not from technically a battleground state. It's Andy Beshear of Kentucky, but he is a popular Democrat in a red state. So he has shown that as a Democrat, he can win over independents, moderates, and even potentially Republicans. So I think you'd have to add him to the list as well. And fun fact, Anne Marie, I know you've already mentioned the fact that the vice president made about 100 phone calls yesterday to loads of politicians and advocates. And guess what? All 5 of those names I mentioned, she placed calls to all of them yesterday as well.
Interesting. Really quickly, we got like 15 seconds. What should we make of a possible Joe Manchin run?
Well, he flirted with a run for a long time last year, ultimately decided not to do it. If he were to do it this time, he'd have to rejoin the Democratic Party because he left it to become an independent. I think there are a lot of hurdles there. I'll be surprised if he actually does get into the race at the end of the day.
All right, Nancy Cordes.
Okay, so yes. All right. All right. So yeah, man. Okay, that's the whole point. It's complicated as hell out here. And these are the problems that we're having. These are the problems that we are having. Okay, so yeah. Hold on. All right, we got this last one on the situation here. Okay, let's see what they have to say.
The president's announcement does not guarantee Harris will be the Democratic nominee. Tonight, our Verify team explains why.
Biden has been the presumptive nominee for months, having easily won nearly every primary in a mostly uncontested race. But he was never actually officially nominated. That process happens in August. So what happens now? Who becomes the nominee? In his announcement, Biden said his current vice president, Kamala Harris, should be the new nominee. But will it automatically be her? Let's verify. Our sources include Democratic Party rules, various state laws, the U.S. Supreme Court, and Elaine Kamarck, a senior fellow at Brookings. Even though voters make their preference known in primaries and caucuses, the nominee is actually decided by delegates at the Democratic National Convention. Delegates are assigned to vote for a candidate based on the results of their state's primary. Party rules say, quote, delegates elected to the National Convention, pledged to a presidential candidate, shall in good conscience reflect the sentiments of those who elected them. But that phrase, in all good conscience, provides some wiggle room. Experts say it means delegates could be released from their obligations if the candidate they're assigned to drops out. And at that point, they become free agents. There's no rule that says delegates would automatically be bound to some other candidate. That means, no, Kamala Harris will not automatically become the nominee. So, what actually happens instead? All of the nearly 4,000 Biden delegates are allowed to cast their vote for anyone they want. This is called a brokered convention, and it's how nominees used to be decided until primaries became the norm. Anyone can throw their hat in the ring and jockey for those delegates' votes. Delegates are mostly local party operatives, or sometimes just hardcore voters chosen by their party at the statewide conventions. If, after the first vote, no candidate has a majority, a few hundred party elders, called superdelegates, are also allowed to participate in the next round. The delegates vote over and over again until someone wins a majority. So, this process historically involves a lot of chaos and backroom deals. With your Verify, I'm Ariante Till.
So, listen, look. That's technically how it's supposed to go. But now, we see how things are moving. And yes, they're moving a lot different than what they're supposed to. Yep. It is what it is out here, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, listen, look, shout out to y'all. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. If you're on the playback, do me some due diligence. Show me some love. Definitely will show love back. Mad love to everybody out there and things like that. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna keep this thing moving forward here. All right. We got the Fani situation coming up next, and we're gonna try to see what's going on with that. It's crazy out here, but yeah, though. Let's go here now. Let's go ahead and check this out. Hopefully, to backtrack, hopefully, they figure out this thing with, the presidential situation. Of course, nowadays, from what it seems like, yeah, they want to try to put Kamala up there, but as we all know from factors, they really don't want to, but it is what it is. All right, so let's go down to Georgia right now. Let's see what's happening. Why did the shooter of, the attempt, guy that tried to delete Trump have a photo of Fani Willis in his phone? Who knows? Let's go.
Now an investigation to determine why a photo of Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis ended up on the phone of Thomas Crooks. He's the man investigators say tried to kill former President Trump. Good day's Mark Teigner is live at the Fulton County Courthouse with more on this developing story. Mark, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Buck. Certainly just concerning and disturbing, to say the least. This issue now being looked at by the feds.
I'm not supposed to be here tonight. Not supposed to be here. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Former President Donald Trump recounts the moments a would-be assassin tried to take his life. Now CNN reports a photo of Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis was found on the suspected shooter Thomas Crooks' phone. The information came out in a Secret Service FBI briefing. Crooks's motive for the assassination attempt isn't known. Law enforcement also found photos of former President Trump, President Biden, House Speaker Mike Johnson, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani, and other political leaders. All the photos appear to have been downloaded from the internet and weren't accompanied with any threats or messages. It was also revealed Crooks conducted online searches of Trump campaign events, as well as both the Republican and Democratic national conventions.
I want to make sure that we stay safe.
Willis has spoken about the threat she's faced while investigating President Trump. She has a full-time security detail and had to move out of her house.
All the typical racial slurs that you can imagine. They're very grotesque things.
Last year, a man from Alabama was indicted in federal court here in Atlanta for allegedly making threats against Willis, as well as Fulton County Sheriff Pat Labat. Reporting live from the
Okay, so apparently they found photos of not only her but a lot of other individuals on her phone, on old boy's phone, things like that. So it's at this point it's up in the air. It's no telling what's really going on here and things like that. Of course, we can't get any answers from him because he's gone. So yeah. The thing of this is that, who knows what he had planned all the way out. Obviously he was not a he was not a well thought out man. Be honest with you. I'm glad he's not. Well, I'm glad he wasn't, because at the end of the day, a psychopath like that, yeah, he needs a straight. He needed a straight jacket. He needed a straight jacket. Yeah, he definitely needed a straight jacket, and put in one of those facilities in the padded rooms that makes him hug himself. That's what he definitely needed. So, okay, they didn't just, say too much, but obviously he had, these people in his phone. Who knows what was on his mind with that? Okay. All right, so we're about to start diving off into the body cam segment. Yes. We're about to dive off into the body cam segment and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Mad love to everybody out there. Definitely showing me some love. I sure appreciate it. So okay. We're about to go here now. Let's see body cam situation. Rapper, what's this? Lotto stopped by police. Okay. Rapper Lotto. Don't quite know who that is. Listen, look, I'm I'm old out here. Lotto, if you know who she is, what I'm saying, yeah. Put her down in the comments. Let me know who she is. It is what it is. All right, let's go here now. Let's check this out.
Hey, stay in the car.
I'm just letting you know I'm a security.
Stay in the car.
Yes, sir. I'm just letting you know I'm a security.
Put your back window down. Put your back window down. That your security?
Yeah. That's
Who are
my
you?
security. I'm a rapper.
Okay, why are we running red lights?
I was just trying to get home because we leaving the club and it was like people be knowing my car. So
You can do what?
they will recognize my car. So I was just trying to hurry up and get home.
What club are you coming from?
It's for my best friend. It's his birthday, so we was just celebrating his birthday on the south side.
How much you have to drink?
I haven't had anything to drink.
You said you're a rapper?
Mm-hmm.
What's your rap name?
Lotto.
Okay.
Is
Colorado,
that okay?
can't run red lights.
There's a message for you. 2021 Lamborghini, confirmed plate, Georgia. For you. 24-year-old female. There's a message for you. There's a message for you. There's a message for you.
Fair use.
Once again, go for me.
Hey, Miss Stevens, I got a mixture. How far are you from home?
Right a left at this QT. I know I'm not supposed to wear red lights, but we was honestly, sir, we was really.
You said I left at the QT at District?
Paces.
Past
Paces.
next the townhomes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I gotta make sure you're safe enough to drive. I know you're almost home. But do you mind just giving me a quick breath sample? Just strap your lips on and blow for 5 seconds. Blow, 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 blow. I'll be right back. But hey, yeah, y'all can't run the red lights because you ran the red light in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I was turning around and yeah. Just can't do that. Give me 1 second.
Anyone that's advising on the call? 200. 241 and 19th Street, Herodian Way at Circle 7214. Are you close for? He claims that he was.
Go for it.
10-4. Go ahead.
115. Was Atlanta still clear to be coded to the house for the first 41? 324, they got a unit. Correct. They are coded to that location. To meet with you. $33.15. One of the DUI cash force says 110.15.
016.
7211, 7213 got 110.15.
All right, come on with it.
Have you been followed before?
Follow?
Yeah.
Home?
Yeah.
on the tub.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. But you still can't run red lights. Okay. The one in Atlanta, if I wasn't paying attention, y'all would have hit me. Both of y'all would have hit me. But this is a ticket for running a red light. You can call the phone numbers on the back and just take care of it. If you want to go to court, you can. It's November 9th at Marietta Square. Do you have any questions?
No.
All right. Please be careful. You don't want to get anyone hurt.
Okay, so Lotto almost out here hitting cops. Okay, she almost out here hitting police officers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you know, catching tickets and shit. You know, whoever Lotto is. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, though. Nah, you can't be running around here running red lights and stuff like that. And then she talk about people know her car. Yeah, I guess people would know your car. You got it fucking bright damn yellow and shit.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Yeah, baby. You know, I don't understand these new age people. It's like, listen, look, you know, you're not the same celebrities that we used to have back in the day that were actually hemmed up in like California and things like that, or New York. It was certain pockets back in the day where celebrities would be hemmed up in certain pockets to where they couldn't be gotten to and things like that. But y'all new age celebrities, y'all internet celebrities and stuff like that, people can research you, and you know, especially if you posting your every movement and stuff like that to a degree, you know, instead of posting after you've been there, then yeah, people can't keep up with you. And you know, like she said before too, like she's been followed and stuff like that too. You know, they had that on record with police files from what he pulled up on that paperwork and stuff. So yeah, baby. And then you ride around here with a bright fucking yellow car and stuff like that. What you expect? What you expect? You know, like women's need to have attention also puts them in a position to be gotten. You know, women do not understand about attention. I mean, they understand it because at the end of the day, though, they want it because but you know, by nature, they want attention. But they don't understand the other side of attention, especially in today's society. They view all attention as good attention, whether it be good or negative, and that's going to be their downfall. That's her downfall right now. Yeah, she was running red lights to try to get where she was going because she didn't want to be followed. And if she was being followed, she was trying to escape it. But the factor is that yes, you still have to obey the laws of the land. You can't just run red lights like that and think that that's okay, because you also not in you're endangering not only yourself, you're endangering other motorists out here to where you're running red lights and the other person's light is green and they decide to go and you just gonna run the light. It's like, no, sweetheart. No, baby. Shit. You know, you gotta stop being a bat. You know, you need to structure your life to where your life won't be, you know, this where you think that your life was or feel or whatever, that your life is not gonna be this dangerous to where at the end of the day, you don't have to run red lights. You need to get rid of that bright ass car, drive a normal vehicle to where it won't be noticed, you know, stop trying to be seen so much, you know, outside of, you know, the other situations that you got going on social media. When you ride around every day and things like that, you don't need a bright yellow ass car to ride around in. This is crazy. You know, hold on. Let me see here. Let's go here now. I just want y'all to see the vehicle here, because this is crazy. This is crazy. She riding around with this super bright ass vehicle. Damn it, I can't find it. I can't find what I'm looking for. They showed it at one point. Okay. Okay, right there. Look at that. So you are a quote unquote star, whatever, but you want to ride around in a bright ass vehicle like that, you know, around normies and shit. You know, I mean, I'm just being honest. You know, lotto. You know, it's just come on, baby. You can't do that. You can't do that. It's not gonna work. Yeah, but hey, listen, look, deal with the ticket, do what you need to do. All right, let's keep going here now. We're about to dive off into this one. Let's see what's going on here in this situation. Let's see. Woman loses her mind on officer. Okay. All right. Let's go here now. Let's check this out.
I am so glad that they are recording.
Yeah, me too. Come here. Over here. Come here. No, just walk to me. Walk. Walk normal. Stand here. What's going on? You're doing 114 miles an hour.
Was I?
Yeah, you blew right on by me. 114 miles an hour. How fast do you think you were going?
70? I don't know.
Okay, where are you going to?
I'm going to.
Berlin?
Yes.
That's where you live?
No, Los Lunas.
Okay, Los Lunas. Okay. Who else is in the car with you? Just you? Okay. Do you have your ID with you?
I do. It's right there.
Okay. Let's go get your ID. Okay. Come with me, Jessica. Jessica, where are you coming from? Just right here. Which is where?
Osuna.
Osuna? And now you went down to Las Nutrias?
Yes.
Okay, so that's in Viguita. Not Belen. Not Las Lunas. Oh no, I know where it is. Where are you coming from?
Osuna, my apartment right now.
Okay, that's right. How much did you have to drink? What's not much to you?
I didn't have anything to drink.
Yeah, you did, because I can smell from your breath.
One.
You had one. When did you have that one? What time is it now without looking? You have no idea? Okay. So you had one drink where? At your apartment? Were you having a party where you guys give out Budweiser wristbands?
That was at the fair.
Okay.
To the fair.
So so you were at the beer garden?
Yes, and I had one at the fair.
Okay, so you had one at the fair.
And then one at my.
Okay, so that's two. And you had your last one about an hour ago?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of drinks were they?
Modelos.
Okay, so you had two Modelos all day long?
Yes.
Okay. What's it come? 29.
My dad was Captain David Wilson in the U.S. Navy. He was.
Oh, so you only had two Modelos. Okay.
But I'm good. I'm good to drive back up to my house. Yes.
You're good to drive?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be the judge of that. Well, so far, based on what I've seen, the way you're driving is not very safe, ma'am. I mean, I get it, you have a fast car, but that's way too fast.
Yes, I'm so sorry about that, but I am good to drive back to my house. I have a good job.
Gotcha. So do I.
No, I work at a dealership. I cannot lose my job. So if you guys want to follow me back to my...
We don't want to follow anybody.
No.
Okay. Let's put you on toes together like my feet are. And stretch your sides. What dealership do you work at? Any major head injury? Okay. See my finger? Follow my fingertip with your eyes only. Don't move your head. This hand's going to move from your left to your right. Fall the whole time. Jessica, you just go do a quick test and we'll possibly get you on your way. Any problems walking, balancing, or turning? No? Can you walk fine in those Nike shoes?
Yes.
Can you do a favor? Come over with me. Sit right down by light and face your car.
Okay.
Put your heels and toes together. Hands on your sides. Right here. Jessica, right now, imagine a straight line from your left foot straight toward your license plate.
Okay.
Can you imagine a straight line?
Yes.
Okay, the line width will be the width of your foot, which is about 4 to 5 inches wide. Okay, the width. Okay, Jessica, do me a favor, on that line that you said you can see, put your left foot on the line just like this. Okay, now put your right foot in front of your left, touching heel to toe like I'm doing. And nope, touching heel to toe. Is that your side? Okay, do not move until I tell you to. Do you understand?
Yes.
Ma'am, for that position, when I tell you to begin, and only when I tell you to begin, you will take a series of 9 heel toe steps down that line. Look, just like this. Watch me. Don't start yet. Just like this.
Okay, 9 heel toe.
Yeah, watch me. 1, 2, 3. I took 3. You will take 9. Once you take 9 steps, you make a turn. Watch how I turn. Keep your front foot planted with your back foot. Bring it around like this. Take a series of small steps. And now you face my police car.
To my license plate?
No. The line is just a straight line. And then you take 9 steps. You will turn like I showed you. And then you take 9 more hip toe steps down that same line, just like this. 1, 2,
So
3.
My car back.
Nope, 9 steps.
9 steps. Okay.
See, back on the. So I took 3. You take 9. So what you're gonna do is you take 9 hip toe steps. Turn like I showed you. 9 more steps. Ma'am, during the test.
Where my shoes are? That way.
From your shoes. Straight line. Don't start yet. Straight to me.
Yo, why the officer goddamn shit. Dude. Man, that damn officer shuffling like a motherfucker out here. You take 9. The 9. Dude. What the fuck is that? Man. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ.
Ma'am, don't say it.
Okay.
Get back in position. Okay, ma'am. During the test, keep your hands directly at your sides. Look down at your feet while you count. And count out loud so I can hear you.
Okay.
Also, once you start this test, don't stop until you've completed it. And don't forget to touch heel to toe. Any questions? Do you fully understand? Okay, ma'am, this next step is step number 1. Go and begin. List. Okay, good turn.
Yes.
That was 9.
9. You said 9.
I did say 9.
Okay.
I did say 9 back.
One. 2.
Okay. Stand right there. Stand on my light. Trying to face me. Heels and toes together. Hands on your sides. Next test called the 1-leg stand. Okay, when I tell you to begin, what I want you to do is raise the leg of your choice, either your left leg or your right leg, approximately 6 inches parallel with the ground. 6 inches, roughly the size of a Coke can. And parallel means level. Watch me. Parallel. Let's say this is the ground. Your foot will be like that. Watch me. Don't start yet. My hands on my sides. Man, what I'm gonna do is don't start yet. I'm gonna raise my left leg. Okay. My left leg's fixed and my toes pointed. Don't start yet. My foot's about 6 inches parallel with the ground, which means level. Hands on my sides. Once your foot is raised, look down at that foot and count like this: 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Just keep on counting until I tell you to stop counting.
Okay.
During this test, keep your hands directly at your sides.
Can I just say 1, 2, 3?
No, 1001, 1002.
1000. Soy mala para el inglés.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to count in Spanish?
Yes.
Okay, you count in Spanish.
Okay.
Okay, so during the test, hands at your sides. Look down the foot that's raised, and count out loud so I can hear you. Any questions? You fully understand?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Ready? Begin. Okay, stop. Look at your foot. Ready?
Yes.
Remember, hands at your sides. Look down the foot while you count and count.
Okay.
Ready? Good. Begin. Good.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018, 1019, 1020, 1021, 1022, 1023, 1024, 1025, 1026, 1027, 1028, 1029, 1030, 1031, 1032, 1033, 1034, 1035, 1036, 1037, 1038, 1039, 1040, 1041, 1042, 1043, 1044, 1045, 1046, 1047, 1048, 1049, 1050, 1051, 1052, 1053, 1054, 1055, 1056, 1057, 1058, 1059, 1060, 1061, 1062, 1063, 1064, 1065, 1066, 1067, 1068, 1069, 1070, 1071, 1072, 1073, 1074, 1075, 1076, 1077, 1078, 1079, 1080, 1081, 1082, 1083, 1084, 1085, 1086, 1087, 1088, 1089, 1090, 1091, 1092, 1093, 1094, 1095, 1096, 1097, 1098, 1099, 1000, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007,
Put one hand here and one hand there. One hand on the light. Both hands behind your back.
Why?
Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Both hands behind your back. Thank you. Leave your hands right there. Turn.
Hey, no.
Turn.
Hey.
Trust me. Trust me. You don't want to make things worse. Don't resist, okay? You're the one that made the poor choice of driving, not me.
Hey.
Tell you what. Turn. So I can fix it. There you go. You just listen to you. Right now I'm about to tell you something very important. You are under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs.
I'm not under drugs.
Hold on. It's both, okay?
I'm not under drugs.
I said and or drugs. That's the way it's read. And or drugs. The New Mexico Constitution Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who's employed at the hospital, or a physician of your own choice to perform additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by a law enforcement agency, which is us, the New Mexico State Police. Jessica,
I'm gonna get out of jail right now.
hold on. Jessica, hold on. Do you agree to take our test? No?
Hey, no, what?
Jessica, hold on. Let me finish and then you can speak. Okay, no? Okay, Jessica.
No. I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Why?
Hold on. Jessica.
No. Can I ask you? No,
I asked you if you want to submit to a breath test.
Before.
Okay, Jessica. Here we go. Here we go, Jessica. I'll answer your questions after I'm done reading this. Okay, Jessica. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your national driver's license or non-resident privilege for 1 year. If you're convicted in court.
Excuse me?
If you refuse to take our test, okay. Listen, I'll start over again.
You are gonna ruin my career. Hey,
No. Oh, no.
Wait.
Who decided to drive? Don't blame me. Blame yourself.
Can you please wait?
I'm not waiting. Okay. Here we go. Come back here.
No,
Let's go.
So, okay, from what he was saying, if she refused to take the test, you know what I'm saying, if she convicted, you know, she would serve some time, things like that, whatever. At the same time, though, too, if she did take the test, then they would have the evidence that she technically had been drinking. Okay? But if she didn't take the test, then, of course, it will be her word against the officer. If she could afford a lawyer, then the lawyer would come in and be able to, you know, maneuver some things, because there will be no evidence of her being intoxicated because she didn't take the test. So yeah, it gets a little complicated here. That's the reason why you got to know your laws and got to know what's going on in the particular state and things like that you live in. You know, you definitely need to know these things, like seriously.
You can sit back here and do what you got to do. I can talk to you in here.
No, excuse me.
Have a seat. Get in. We can talk in here. Your car can get towed.
No.
Yeah, get in.
No.
Get in. We can talk in here.
Excuse me. No.
Hey, stay right there. Don't turn towards me. Okay, Jessica. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse,
No, Ahmed, what is the question?
okay. I asked you if you want to submit to a breath test, and you said no. So now I got to read you something else.
He didn't.
Let me finish, and then you can change your mind if you want to. Okay, Jessica, I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your next driver's license or run. Okay, gotcha. Listen, let me finish. No. Stop interrupting. Okay, I'll start over again. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year.
When can I leave jail?
If you are convicted of corporate driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence to you if you be tested. Furthermore, you will charge aggravated DWI.
Can I ask?
With that in mind,
Okay, I don't know quite where this is, where this is at. From my understanding of what he just said, if she refused to take the test, she automatically loses driving privileges and other little privileges automatically. But then though, if she goes to hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's go back here. Hold on. Because this
yes,
okay.
but if you refuse,
No, Ahmed, what is the question?
okay. I asked you if you want to submit to a breath test, and you said no. So now I got to read you something else.
He didn't.
Let me finish, and then you can change your mind if you want to. Okay, Jessica, I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your next driver's license or run. Okay, gotcha. Listen, let me finish. No. Stop interrupting. Okay, I'll start over again. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year.
When can I leave jail?
If you
Okay, she would lose the driver's license and non-occupation for 1 year. Okay. If she refused to take the test. So I'm trying to understand this here. If she goes to court and with no evidence because she didn't take the test, because the evidence will be the test, but then also too, the body cam, they could fight with the body cam from the police officer in court with her movement and things like that. Yeah, how would that work? How's that going to break down? Because the thing of this is, they're already saying that just because you didn't, to me, it sounds like just because she didn't take the test, she automatically loses driver privileges just because she didn't take the test at first. So
you are convicted of corporate driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence to you if you be tested. Furthermore, you will charge aggravated DWI.
Can I ask?
With that in mind, do you want us? That's not up to me. That's up to the judge.
No, when can I leave?
Most likely tomorrow. So tomorrow's Monday. So do you agree? So now that I read you the consequences for refusing, do you want to submit to a breath test?
What happens if I submit?
Okay, here we go. If you submit and you're under 0.16, it's called a simple DWI. If you refuse and or above 0.16, it's an aggravated. As far as charging goes, nothing changes. You still go to jail. At this time, go and show that 1041, 1015 for 1047. Pipe was read. She had not said yes or no. I read the consequences. She's still thinking about it. Mouth is free and clear. So, no, you should have thought about that before you decided to do 114.
Okay.
46. Okay, what? No.
I cannot lose my job.
Gotcha.
Please.
Gotcha.
Please.
Okay. Gotcha. Nor can I let somebody lose their life. What if you crash into them and you kill them?
I will not.
Most people that drive drunk don't think they're going to kill somebody until they kill somebody. Okay?
Please.
Okay?
Please. I'm telling you, please.
Yeah, no. It's too late. Okay? Watch your feet.
Okay, so did I accept or did I not accept?
You haven't said yes or no, so I already read the consequences for refusing. We're going to go back to the office and...
Did I refuse?
You didn't say yes or no. Yeah.
What happens if I say yes or if I say no?
Here we go. If you say yes, I take you back to the office and you blow into a machine. If you say no, I take you to the office, I still run the machine, and you wait till it times out. If you're under 0.16, it's called a simple DWI. If you refuse and or below 0.16 or higher, then it's aggravated.
What does that mean?
Okay, so court.
So either way it go, they're gonna charge her ass. Of course. Of course. But it seems like, okay, from what he was trying to explain, because he was mumbling too and shit, you know, I mean, you know. Like, you know, if she accept, it's gonna be, from what it seems like, if she accept, it's like maybe a lesser charge. If she doesn't accept, then they're gonna bump it up. So yeah. Wow. I don't know where this is out of, what state or county or anything like this is out of. Hold on. Let's see. No, it doesn't say. But Jesus Christ. Okay. You know, hey, each state is different, because I guarantee you where I live at, that don't work that way. You know, that does not work that way. You know, they're not finna the charge not finna go up just because you refuse. Like, they gonna have to fight that shit in court. The cop gonna have to fight that shit that arrested you. You gonna have to fight that shit. You know, they gonna have to come up with evidence, things like that. They not just finna up the charges on your ass just because you refuse to take the test. Hey, but each state is different.
Court-wise, what about court-wise?
I don't know.
Yeah, listen. Well, I'm taking the car. Listen.
I just got divorced. I
Gotcha.
do not have money.
Gotcha. I've been through it too. Trust me. I didn't have any money.
Please.
Okay, listen.
Damn, she just got divorced? You ain't got no money? But hey though, I guarantee you that car she driving going 114 miles per hour ain't cheap. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alimony ass.
Listen to me. We're not bargaining. You and I are gonna bargain. The car's gonna get towed.
No.
And you're gonna go to jail.
Please.
No, ma'am.
I'm asking you.
No.
Please.
No. That's just the way it works.
I don't have the money for that. I'm asking you, please. I don't even have money to take me out of jail, please.
You won't have post bond. You'll be released on your own.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be post bond.
No. Over here in Albuquerque, you get released on your own.
Okay. At what time? I cannot.
I don't know what time.
At a job.
I don't know what time.
Take a day out of my job, please.
Yeah. As far as time goes, that's beyond me. That's up to the judge or the courts.
I do not have time. I have to be tomorrow at work at 8 in the morning.
You're probably not gonna make it in the morning.
Get fired.
You won't. You won't make it in the morning.
I cannot get fired.
Okay. Well, here we go. Get in, because I have things to.
See, this how irresponsible things go when you being irresponsible. And you know you have a lifestyle that depends on you actually being at work the next day, actually being responsible and things like that. You know, this go for both men and women out here. You know, you can't be out here doing things like this, getting caught up, and then expect these officers or the system, period, to talk about, you know, where you got to be at work the next day. The system don't give a fuck about that.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
No. The system does not give a fuck about that. Once you get caught up in the system, you're going to have to go in. You're going to be there however long you're going to be there until you either OR or you make bail. And no, it's just not going to work that way. You could beg and plead all you want to. That shit don't work. They have a job to do. And to be honest with you, though, they're going to be consistent with their jobs. They don't have time to get charges, you know, as an officer because, you know, he let some, you know what I'm saying, some chick go. Because she was out here, you know, crying and whining and pleading and begging and shit. Like, it just ain't going to work. It just ain't going to work. All right, let's keep going. Let's try to wrap this up, people.
To do.
But
Jessica.
I'm asking
Jessica,
you, please.
no.
I am asking you.
It doesn't get towed. Unfortunately, it has to get towed.
But I am asking you for please. I just got divorced.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Take me to my apartment. I will drive.
High Tech 30. Thank you.
I'm asking you.
No, ma'am.
Please.
I can't.
I'm asking
I can't.
you. I just got divorced.
Gotcha.
I do not have money. I haven't even paid my fucking rent.
Okay.
I'm asking you for please.
Okay.
Take me to my apartment.
I can't do that.
Drive, please.
I can't do that.
I'm asking you, please. I did all the tests
You did.
asked
You did. You
and
did.
I passed.
Did you pass? What am I looking for? Do you know what clues I'm looking for? You have no idea what I'm looking for, so how do you know if you passed? Also, this is one test that you can't pass or fail. It's everything put together. Okay? No, ma'am. You get in.
I cannot.
Jessica.
I can't lose
Jessica,
my job.
get in. Put your feet in.
I'm asking you, please.
Jessica, I'm not gonna tell you again.
What's your name?
Sergeant Lefebvre.
I'm asking
Okay.
you.
I'm telling you no.
I'm asking you.
No. No, ma'am. Put your feet in.
I can't.
Jessica.
I'm asking you.
Put your feet in.
Please.
No.
I'm asking you. Please.
No. Okay. Feet in.
Why?
Jessica, did you hear me? Did you hear me?
I'm asking.
You can beg me later. I gotta.
Okay.
Okay.
I cannot lose my
Gotcha.
job.
Well,
I'm asking
I'm not.
you.
I'm not your employer. I'm not your employer.
Okay, I know you're not.
Okay, so
I know you're
so-
not, and I know you're a person
Okay, I am a person.
that understands.
Yes, but also I have a job to do, right?
I'm asking you, yes.
Okay, and is what? To protect people's lives, right?
Yes.
Public safety,
You
right?
can take me.
No, it's too late now.
Take me. No, please.
You could have called for a ride.
Ooh, Lord, man. Baby, it just is what it is at this point. It is what it is at this point. All that begging ain't gonna work. That begging is not gonna work. You gotta take that L, baby. You gotta take that L. You gotta take that L. All this begging ain't gonna work. That shit is annoying around here and shit, man. Jesus. Oh, please, please. Damn, that shit annoying. That shit is annoying.
Right earlier, right?
Okay, I'm asking you, please.
No, Jessica, get your feet
I'm
in.
asking you for please.
Jessica,
Can you please
can you get your feet in?
help me? No, can
No.
you please
Jessica.
help me? No.
Don't make things worse for you. Don't make
How is
because I have things to do still.
I still
can't-
have things to do
Okay,
too.
well I can't. Okay, tonight I got things to do, like book you.
I have things
Like
to
what?
do too.
Like what? Tonight you have nothing to do now.
Like sleep right
Okay,
now.
well you should have thought about that before you drove. Okay,
Please.
Jessica, get in. Get your feet in.
Please
Jessica,
help me.
Jessica, get just. I will still talk to you.
Why?
Jessica, move your foot.
Can you please help me?
I will help you. I saved your life tonight. You're welcome.
Why?
Get out.
Why?
Get out. Jessica, did you hear me?
Why?
Get out.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Oh, wow. Okay. So she managed to get out the damn handcuffs while he was searching the damn vehicle and shit. Wow. See, hey, listen, look, you know what I'm saying? These women out here, man, hey, women are a different type of flexible. Listen, look, normal police handcuffs don't work on women like that. I did another body cam a while back on I think it was on one of my lives or either one of my videos where a chick, you know, maneuvered out of her handcuffs. It was damn, I can't think of where she was. But yellow. It was a black chick, like she got out the damn handcuffs, you know, after they, you know, locked her up, and she snuck out the damn squad car and ran off, and you know they had to tase her ass. You know? But yeah, though, women are a lot more different maneuver wise in handcuffs than men are. So yeah, they should make a different type of handcuff for women than they do for men.
Don't. Did you just hit me? That's another charge.
Did I hit you?
Turn around.
Me vas a escuchar.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Chill out. Chill
Look at
out.
me.
Chill out.
I am so glad that they are recording.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Turn. Don't turn.
I am fucking
Don't turn and face me.
Hijo de perra.
Don't turn and face me.
I am turned.
Don't turn and face me, I said.
I am turned.
Do not turn and face me.
I am turned.
Give me this other hand right here.
Am I not giving you my hand?
This one right here, I said. Thank you.
Damn, did y'all see how she looking out there? Did y'all? Man, come on. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't pull away, Jessica.
I was about to go in the back where you asked me to be.
Did I say move right now? I didn't.
Look at how evil she looking right now. Hey, listen, look. I would not want to be in a relationship with this bat. Look at how she looking. No wonder she divorced. Look at how she, no wonder she divorced. Look at how she looking. Hold on. Look at how she look. Oh, man. Hold on. I'm trying to capture it. I can't capture it. I can't seem to capture it. Oh, my goodness. Right there. Damn. Look at how she looked. No wonder she divorced. I guarantee you she was giving her husband hell on wheels out here. Yeah, no wonder you divorced. Look at that evil spirit coming out of her eyes. Did she laughing and shit?
So to get another charge, just so you know, okay?
Why is this another charge?
Because you swung at me.
I did not
Okay.
swing at you.
Luckily, I have a back camera. Luckily, I have a back camera.
You grabbed me.
Luckily, I have a back camera. Let's go. Don't pull away from me.
I know I am right
Don't pull
here
away from me.
where you told me to be. How the fuck am I swinging
Scoot back.
at you?
Scoot back. So I get your seatbelt on.
Racista. Racista, hijo de perra.
Okay.
I was charged with aggravated DUI driving, speed 36 and over. Let's see, and expired registration. Damn. So okay, yeah. She refused the test, driving 36 over the limit. Damn. Okay. Expired registration. Jesus Christ. Wow. And these women out here do not need men. She driving around with expired registration. How the hell you not know that your registration expired? See, this is called being a responsible adult. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wow.
Did you get my keys from my car?
Yes, I did.
Can I see my keys from my car?
They're in the trunk.
My keys.
Your keys are on the trunk?
No.
Yes, I put them on the trunk.
Which keys are they?
The Dodge keys.
With what key? Other keys?
Hey, yo. All right. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Listen, look, it's crazy out here. Yeah, this whole segment is it's wild out here. So what we over 2 hours, and things like that, 2 hours and 30. Yeah, man, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, that joined in, came in and out, stuff like that. Mad love to y'all. I appreciate it.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
I really do appreciate it. Hopefully, we can keep this thing going. Monday nights, Monday, doing Monday shows, things like that and stuff, trying to work on other little things, stuff like that, trying to work on a show for Tuesday nights. That's going to be, Dingbat Time. That's what I'm naming that segment and stuff like that. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's always crazy out here. It is what it is. And thank y'all for doing y'all thing. Real talk. Listen, look, it is what it is out here, man. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure that you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.
To the confident, intelligent, and assertive men out there, the CIA, one love to the feminine, beautiful, inspirational ladies in the house, the FBI.
I'm finna going back. I'm done playing the child support. You got your man. You're happily married, so you're fine. So nothing I'm doing. That's it. That's the only thing I'm doing.
You're lucky my husband's not here.
In the office trying to get some more money for you.
Being a rich man.
So.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Hey. So she got this Pookie. She got this Pookie up in her new husband's house. Her husband's house.
What the French toast is there?
Obviously, because she just, like she just said, you lucky my husband not here. Now, y'all caught that right. Y'all caught that. So she got this nothing ass nigga up in, her husband's house and shit, tramping, walking with his fucking shoes all over my fucking Persian rug and shit.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Look at that. Look at that inside the house there. Look at that inside the house there. Look at that. Look at my affair. Not your mother. Not your mother tell don't bring man inside of the house. Don't bring man inside of the house. Don't bring man.
Confirming the woman's name is Tisha Bruley. Family and friends say she was a popular Guyanese socialite and media influencer who lived close by.
People came together Thursday night, placing candles and balloons near Lindbergh and Adina Drives in Buckhead, right near where 31-year-old Tisha Bruley was shot and killed early Tuesday morning.
I honestly never would have thought that something like this would happen to her. This is not what I saw for her.